Batter up, sports card fans. We're going into the archive, into the G-Dubs Collects backlog of boxes and cards to open because he's got a lot of stuff just sitting on a shelf and he needs content. So here we go. It's a match made in heaven. This also serves as a little bit of an announcement. I recorded some things. Full transparency here. You know G-Dubs. I'll tell you everything. I recorded some videos as far back as like literally last year in like February of 2023. What year is it? So I have a little bit of a backlog because obviously I didn't post those. I went through my phase of not really updating a ton, not really opening a bunch of stuff, taking a little step back from the hobby. Any words you want to use that the influencers are trying to push on us, that the hobby is dying and all that jazz. So, having said that, I have some videos. I'm going to try my best to edit them in a way that you have no idea if they are throwbacks. But I know for a fact there are some where I'm like talking about like, this team might win the World Series, and they, spoiler alert, very much did not win the World Series. Good to see the quality control off to a great start. So in those cases, I'm going to have to remember the 2022 class, because Edward Cabrera, I'm like, wait, how's he a rookie? So I'm going to try my best to make it as seamless as possible so you have no idea whether or not it's a brand new episode, like this one is, or if it's something that is like, wow, G-Dubs, what are you doing talking about the chances of the Red Sox winning the World Series in 2023? So we will we'll see from there. There we go. Bautista rookie. I like that one. If this guy could go ahead and have a Hall of Fame career, I've got some great autographs from last year. Got a ton of his stuff. Would love to see him thrive because then I could sell all of those things. Or keep him for my PC if he ends up being just an absolute stud of a player. There we go, J-Rod. And you know what? That's decently centered. Look at that. This product was riddled, absolutely riddled with quality control issues, which is why such a great class is overshadowed so much. But this is a hobby box. This is fun. I see a lot of people putting this as a quote in quotes of like a jumbo. I definitely do not qualify this as a jumbo. That is a beauty though, with the purple Bobby Witt Jr. So we're gonna do this, and Fetty's gonna come over here. So anyways, that's my long and short of things to say. And look at this, O'Neal Cruz, you get the debuts. You get a ton of debuts out of this. I just love these, the Refractor All-Star Game parallel. It's great. It's a great thing. I know some people kind of poo-poo it. I love, like even that Topps 2020 update when they had like a ton of the All-Star games like of the past, because they had nothing to do with the 20... Oh my goodness! What a pull right as I'm talking about it. I hate this person, but getting a free autograph of who is someone going to be a surefire Hall of Famer, and it's wonderfully centered. It is obviously a sticker. All update ones are a sticker, but that's fantastic. I don't believe these are numbered. Nope. Was not expecting that at all as I'm talking about the hobby jumbo. He is absolutely a cheater. This is the one thing I will say, and this is the pot calling the kettle black. Red Sox got into a bunch of issues with cheating. Alex Cora, obviously suspended for an entire year. Alex Cora winning the World Series for them and then winning for the Red Sox back-to-back and then getting suspended for cheating. Not a good look. Pot calling the kettle black here. What I don't like is here I am sitting here admitting that as a fan. This narrative that we are trying to turn this guy who refused to have that jersey right there, he's even showing it, this is great, refusing to have that jersey ripped off of his chest after the home run because he was wearing a wire. is now all of a sudden being like, well, Jose Altuve didn't even want to cheat because he's your like now like poster child for your great team. I refuse to believe that narrative. We all heard everyone talking about how it was Altuve and it was Bregman, both like leading the charge cheating. And so let's just stop at that. Let's admit it. It's the whole David Ortiz took steroids. Did David Ortiz take steroids? Most likely he did. Yeah. But he never was found guilty of it. The commissioner absolved him of it on his final day. So that right there is a little bit more of a, but like, I'm not sitting here being like, David Ortiz advocated against steroids. Like, no, you admit it. You just own up to it. Astro fans, that's my soapbox. Having said that, I'm thrilled to get that autograph. And also, if you're wondering at home, the odds here, the MLB All-Star autograph is 1 in 2,931 packs. So that is pretty good. Considering, and I don't know if I'm reading this wrong, that the standard autograph is 1 in 19,000 packs. Is that true? Because that's what it looks like right there. Or is that just the insert, the Generation Now insert? I think that's what that is, the Generation Now insert. Very, very strange because I don't even see autograph on there listed in general. So very strange. I'm very happy that Topps now just has those odds listed on the website. It's a lot easier to look for it when you just like search for it on your computer. Hunter Green, that's a nice one. And because I don't believe that these quote unquote this Hunter Green is a good one. Detmers is even pretty a good one, but we'll sleeve them up eventually. All right, we got 4 left, 3 left over here. I'm out of order here. 4 and 4 and 4. Okay. I don't believe there's any autograph guaranteed out of these hobbies, which is crazy when you think about a hobby box like that. Trevor Story, hopefully he can have a good year for the Red Sox. They need it. As of today, Lucas Giolito, most likely going to miss the entire season, so he's our big off-season ace that we signed, and I use ace very, very lightly right there. Donovan rookie, that's a nice one. Mackenzie Gore is a nice one as well. So just classic Red Sox. They trade away Chris Sale. Von Grisham gets hurt before Chris Sale does. Chris Sale looks phenomenal for the Braves. So I'm just ready for Chris Sale to, be a Cy Young winner for the NL this year. That's going to be great. That will be great. I'll be happy for him. I love him. But, yeah, that one's going to hurt. Pilkington. So, once again, happy with this autograph. He is absolutely 100%, unless he gets popped for steroids. Like, it's pretty much the only thing that can derail him right now. Alec Thomas and Stephen Kwan, rookies. There we go. That's like the only thing that's going to be able to, because obviously you got the cheating, but if he is theoretically not ever found guilty of that, we're going to get a Kirby, I hope. I think it's going to be his actual rookie and not the update. Yes, it is. That's a good one, but see, look at how badly off-centered that is. So those purple ones are still pretty bad. Having said that, I think Bautista's going to come down with the Miranda. We're going to put Kirby up there. Alec Thomas can stay right there. But yeah, thrilled. Anytime you can get an autograph out of these is great. So, and correct me if I'm wrong in the comments down below if you are guaranteed an autograph out of this. I don't think you are. It says on the box, look for autographs and 1 of 1 superfractors. That doesn't mean that a superfractor is going to be in every single box. Let me tell you that. Hunter Green, rookie. There we go. We are getting most of the... Let's get Cabrera into the Thomas section here. Rookie debuts will go here, and then random rookies will go there. But Hunter Green, I think, gets his own spot. All right, we are down to the last 8 packs. Such a fun rip to go through. It's nice to see these old C.J. Abrams. Nice one there. Old from 2022. But you start ripping stuff, and then you forget about like how great some of these classes were. Chapman just finally signed. Scott Boras doing everything he possibly can to ruin baseball. Arias. It's a nice little refractor one there. Beat to heck. Look at that. Will Smith. He doesn't have to cuss in his records to sell, cuss in his raps to sell records. But I do. I certainly do. He also slapped Chris Rock. People forget. And then he won an Oscar for slapping Chris Rock. Winder. Juan, there we go. We are doing very well with these purple parallels here. Coming up big. Pavetta. That Quan one, too, is a good centering as well. There we go. Nice little Pedro. Love seeing that. Keep that off to the side for my Red Sox. All right. Final 2 packs. Can we pull out some sort of a miracle here? Can we get... We don't have any numbered refractors here yet. So let's see if we can pull something special. Lucius Fox. All right. Last one. And a big J-Rod parallel. Nice Bobby Witt Jr. Base would be nice. Or the purple. All right, there we go. Steve Carlton will round us out. Seiya Suzuki and Marinaccio. I hate the Yankees. I don't even want to bother to learn the names to boo them. Not too shabby when you look at it. And we get the J-Rod. I'm not gonna lie, I can't remember too many Chrome rookies that I got of his. So that's nice to get. And as much as I hate this guy, I'm thrilled with this card. He doesn't have the worst autograph for modern players. But that, I mean, that definitely also doesn't say Jose Altuve. It says Guav. But all that aside, excellent card. And one that I'm not necessarily going, because if this was a numbered refractor, I'd probably like immediately toss it up and try to sell it. But this is possibly a way to get a free autograph of a Hall of Famer that I don't want to spend any money on ever because I don't like him. So that one might stay in my PC for a while, and I don't necessarily hate it. So we'll see what happens. I also would love it if his career ended tomorrow and then he's not a Hall of Famer. That would be great. That would be so awesome. Not that I wish ill on anyone, obviously, but I don't like him. That's all. That's all I'm trying to say. And I hope you can forgive me for having that hatred in my heart. That's about it. That's all I can do. So stay tuned for some more videos. We are going to have a bunch of content coming through. Some new, some old, and let's see. Maybe we can make a game out of it, and you can comment and say, G-Dubs, I can tell that this is old. So that'll be interesting to see if and then there's gonna be obviously some that I'm just like, there's too much to edit here, and I'm just gonna post it up and I'll put a disclaimer, originally recorded on this date. So that might be how I handle it. Thank you so much for joining me today. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, click the little bell icon so you get notified every time we post a video, and then comment down below what your thoughts are on if you, I want 2 thoughts here. A, what are your thoughts on Jose Altuve and him being a Hall of Famer someday? 2, how do you navigate the hobby with people that you hate? Like, there are always going to be players that people hate. Like Tom Brady is an excellent example. For 20 years, everyone hated him. And now he's retired. How do you collect someone like him? Patrick Mahomes is starting to get that hatred from the rest of the country outside of Kansas City. So how do you navigate your hobby and your collection when it comes to people and athletes that you hate? Do you still collect them? Do you hate collect them? That's absolutely a thing. It's like, I hate this guy, so I collect his rainbow. So I've seen that collection. Let me know in the comments below. I want to hear about it. And then head on over to Instagram at GDubsCollects. Give me a follow. I appreciate it. You have a great week. I will talk to you soon. Keep the hobby alive. Keep on collecting.